to the Money Adjustment. I'm your host, Dr. Mark Kramer, DC. I am a chiropractor who loves investing and trading. Are you interested in what's moving markets and your money? Great. Me too. Let's get started. Today is going to be episode 1 of the Money Adjustment with me. I wanted to do this podcast for quite some time now, and it's finally evolved to the point where I have streamlined some of my processes to get this out to you in a timely manner. Prior to that, I was doing YouTube videos, which wasn't my intention, but they were the easiest thing to get started. Now I am ready to launch the podcast. I do have an episode, which is an interview episode scheduled for this Friday, September 13th, 2024. I was going to make that my first episode. But today I did some live trading and it was a profitable day and kind of a fun one. So I thought, why wait any longer? Let's just get started. Today is episode 1 of the Money Adjustment, and it is a live trade. Future episodes will have interviews, educational material, and more live trading. Listen in, follow, subscribe, do what you do on whatever platform you're seeing this on. And I hope that we can build a relationship together because I really do love trading. And I hope that you follow me on this journey and find some value in what we're doing together. Monday, September 9th, 2024. I was planning on doing some live streaming today, but I'm having some technical difficulties with live streaming. So I am just recording this and we'll see if it gets posted. If you're watching it, it got posted. I'm trading the market open, and I'm actually interested in trading today because one position that I'm watching is Palantir. Actually, hold on, let me share my screen with you guys so you can see what's going on. Now, the platform that I use for trading is Webull. And if you see down here in the left-hand side, I have a whole list of stocks. This is basically my watch list for August. These are stocks that I've been watching for one reason or another, usually based on some news. You see we got some big tech in here like Apple, NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a big one. It's one of the bigger market leaders this year. So it's one to follow even if you're not trading it. I have Unity on here, which has been a terrible stock for me this year. I've traded this one very poorly, but I do feel like there is going to be a turn at some point and there's going to be some fast upside. So I keep watching it. Tesla is on here. It's another very actively traded stock. And today I'm really interested in Palantir. I have a long position in Palantir. I would say Palantir is currently my second largest position in my retirement portfolio. And I've been very bullish on the stock as of late. And that bullishness is paid off Friday afternoon, after the close. It gapped up after the close based on news that it's going to be accepted in the S&P 500. So is Dell, but I don't trade Dell. I don't follow Dell, but I do follow Palantir, and it's up 8% pre-market. So then what I do is I look at the weekly charts. I already have some lines filled in here in terms of where I think the stock can go. These are key levels of either resistance or support, depending on where the stock price is trading. So currently, the stock price is above a significant level of resistance. So this stock could potentially run quite a bit. I have another level, which is less, I should say, there wasn't consolidation at this level, but I think it'll be just an interesting level to watch, is the $35 level. So the stock is currently trading at looks like the pre-market high was 33.15, and when it gapped up, it closed at $30.35, and it got up to as high as $33.15 in the pre-market. And right now it looks like it's holding the level of 32.75, which was a previous level of support. So if it can hold that level on the open, this stock could see a nice push up to about the $35 level. Could also reverse on the open and the pre-market low, not including the aftermarket on Friday, looks to be about $32. So my guess is maybe it trades a little bit around that 32 level. We'll see. It looks like the MACD is about to reverse. The RSI is right in the middle, so it's not overbought or oversold, and I don't have any volume yet. So those are kind of the things that I look at. Those are indicators that I look at: MACD, RSI, and volume. If you are not a trader or a novice, then none of these words may mean anything to you. But I'm guessing if you're listening to this or watching this, then they do mean something to you. So those are what I look at: MACD, RSI, volume. Mostly I trade off price action, support and resistance levels, but I use MACD, RSI, and volume for areas of confluence. And confluence basically means areas where there's something's pointing to the same thing. So what do I mean by that? If the MACD looks like it's turning bullish and the RSI looks like it's favoring the direction I'm doing the trade, let's say I'm doing a trade long. And if I'm going long, I want to see if it's overbought or oversold. If it's oversold, then I might be more bullish because there's a higher likelihood that the price action will turn positive. And if it's overbought, it's the opposite. And then volume is a key one because volume lets me know how many people are trading this stock. And institutions really show up here if they're not in the black pool. Institutions will create large volume because they buy large amounts of shares. So if I see like an institutional size volume come in or a lot of people coming into this stock, then I also feel like that will favor the direction I'm trading it. Today, it's positive news. Palantir being accepted into the S&P 500. So my bias is bullish. My ranges are between $32 and $35. If I can get an entry at around the $32 level, I might take it for a $2 scalp trade, $1 to $3 scalp trade, depending on the price action. And my indicators, so RSI, MACD, vol. If everything's lining up and I have a very strong signal, then we would call that an A+ setup. The market's trending positively, the stock's trading on positive news, indicators are favoring a trend change. So all of those would make me feel actually very bullish, in which case I like to go long, which means I like to bet that a price of a stock is going to go up and not go down. If all of those things line up, then I want to maybe take a larger position size than I normally would because I'm more confident in the trade. Still need a stop loss. If I'm thinking the $32 level, depending on what my entry is, I would stop loss at the market low, which is 32.10. So if I get an entry level in somewhere between 32.50 in that range, and with a 40-cent downside and potential $1 to $2 upside. So that's a good risk reward ratio for me. Let's assume it was 50-cent downside, $1 upside. That would be a 1 to 2 risk reward, which is a nice risk reward ratio. So currently, it's 929. Stock's about to move. We'll see. It's either going to gap up or gap down. Right now, it's favoring down. If I can get into this, could be a sell the news. So my bias could be completely wrong. I may need to change my bias based on the price action. So the volume's in there. It's getting pushed down. It's going to the downside. It's a $30 stock. So I usually buy about 500 shares of those. I'm looking at, like I said, a price entry of, let's say, 32. If it goes into that level, also I'm trading the 2-minute. The 1-minute is a little bit messier. And the 2-minute, it gives you a little cleaner signal for a scalp trade. Now, it already looks like there's buyers down there in that 32 level. So our first candlestick is going to close at our first 2-minute candlestick. Looks like it is range bound currently between 32.47 and 32.76, and it's already going to the upside. There's definitely buyers in there. I would like to see if I can get a better entry for a better risk reward ratio. The stock might get away from me, which it looks like it's already starting to move. In which case, if you miss a trade, you miss a trade. That's just how it works. I can look for another entry above that level. I want to see what the stock is trending before I jump in, because I've just been burned too many times on the open. It already looks like it's starting to move. It's favoring the upside. It's already pushing towards the upper level. You'll see where the candlestick closes. So I'm not going to jump into this trade for at least 4 minutes. So I want to see 2 candlesticks. That'll give me a sense of direction. And if the trend is positive, then I'll look for a pullback entry. And if the trend is negative, I'll probably still look for an entry long at a lower level. So first candlestick, it looks like it's going to close here at 32.85. It's already starting to go up. Yeah, it's going up. This stock wants to run. So if it breaks that 30, it already broke. Let's see. I might change my price target now to 33, and then stop loss just below that. I don't even think I'm going to get that 33, but we can see. All right, let's see if it's coming in. I placed an order for $33. You can see my order comes up here, 500. I would do a stop loss at 32.85. So I'm looking at a 15-cent downside if I even get filled. This stock looks like it's going to take and run. So if it hits my price target before I get a chance to get an entry, and it's over. I missed the trade, which is fine. There we go. All right. So it looks like I'm filled at the $500 level to watch that 32.85. So I'm just going to put a 32.85 in here for a sell in case I need to click that button quick, but it looks like it's just going up. Right now I'm $60, 33 is $60 positive. I still feel pretty good long. Yeah, actually, okay, so the volume candles, they're 2 candles so far. They're both above the average volume. So this average volume is on my chart right now, this blue line. And so if it's trading above its average volume, it just shows me there's a lot of interest in the stock right now. So right now I'm $125, $130 positive. It's 33.25. I may even raise my stop loss because at this point, I don't want to lose any money. I don't want to see it come back in on me. I don't want to have a winning trade turn into a losing trade. So let's see, I'll make this a little bit bigger so we can see what's going on. So it's pushing towards, it already got to above its pre-market high very quickly. So that's pretty bullish. And again, I'm looking for a scalp trade. I just want to make a couple $100 on this thing and then get out. And it looks like it's probably going to happen for me. So my entry was 33 and we're going to get to, actually, what was my entry? Yeah, 33 on 500 shares. Now we're at 33, 36. If I get to 33.50, that's going to be $250 in about 5 minutes. So that's what we're looking at here. And it's running. It looks very bullish. I do feel like it's probably it could hit that $34 level. I'm feeling very bullish. My indicators are bullish. We're still RSI. We're not bad. We're not overbought yet. And I think if it hits, yeah, it's already starting to come back in. So maybe I'll lock that 200 in. Oh, it's so hard. This is where it gets hard. Do I take my profits at 250? It's a pretty good day. $250 in less than 4 minutes is a nice chunk of change. But it looks like it's still running, and we're running. And let's see what's happening here. I don't know why I'm not seeing how much time is left. 29 seconds. So we'll see where the second candle closes. It's so far looking very bullish for Palantir today on the open. I don't know where it'll close. I don't know where it'll wind up intraday. I think I'd like to make $300. $300 would be a nice move. Actually, 500, right? So if I trade it to $34, which I think it could hit. I'm going to check in with my boys here because, okay, so I watch CNBC. They're talking about NVIDIA, and I also watch Trader TV Live. It looks like they're trading Palantir also. So that's fun. We're in the same trade here. Looks like Sean was in at 33. Well, now they got this cash sweep. They got an advertisement covering, so I can't see their position. There it is. They're in at Palantir. Neil's in at Palantir at 33.15. Sean is in at 33.13. I'm in at 33, so I'm at a better entry. Ooh, that was a nasty candle that just showed up there. Real nasty. Maybe a little too nasty for my liking. It could trade back into VWAP. Bummer. Okay, so now I'm watching $200 go to $100. Let's see if I do 32. I just don't want to get out of this one. I just feel like it's going higher. There's so much bullish. No, it looks like it's starting to reverse a little. Let's see, 33.08. I might just close it out. I'll stop loss at $33 because it's already starting to come in. That really is bumming me out. Okay, so there's still buyers. There's still buyers there at that 33.25 level. It's just like showing a little bit of signs of a trend reversal. There's a little bit of volume in the other direction, which I don't like. We're not oversold. I'm sorry, we're not overbought yet. So that's still favoring bullishness. MACD looks like it's still in the upward trending direction. This just really had a nasty candle there. It was what they call a falling star, which is like the reverse of a hammer. Okay, so we're going back up. If we could break that 33.54, this is going to be really juicy. So let's see. It looks like Neil and Sean are still long in Palantir. Neil's position, his only position long is Palantir, and Sean, his only two positions are Palantir and Tesla. All right. Oh, here we go. We're breaking out above that last candle. Oh man, it looks so good right now. Just would really like to see that 34-ish level. Love to make $500. Took me a little bit longer. Be about like $500 in 10 minutes. That's how day trading works. Can be pretty exciting. Especially when it works in your direction, it's very joyous. And when it goes against you, it's a lot of pain. So pleasure and pain. 33.60. I am currently $280 up on the trade, unrealized. I haven't taken any profits yet. I don't know if I want to leg out of this. It's kind of struggling a little bit, but what's keeping me still confident is the volume. The average volume is still favorable to the upside. So it looks like if I see like a flush or some type of capitulation, that would make me more anxious. But it looks like it wants to run. I don't think there's a lot of resistance, at least until that 34 level. So if I really wanted to kind of make sure I lock it in, I might get out at around 33.90. Because other people trading this are going to be eyeing that $34 level. So there could be a nice pushback at that level. But right now it's still going up. I don't know if I really want to play it safe. I could get out at 350. All right, it's already at 360. I'm still in the trade. The volume is still favoring bullishness because the volume got lighter. So the first two bars are very heavy, meaning a lot of people bought in, and they haven't sold yet because I haven't seen that amount of volume come out of the stock yet. So here we go. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit antsy. I think it will go higher. I probably should stay past 34. I'll make more money, but it's hard not to lock in a $490 profit if I can get it. So it looks like I'm probably going to get it here. Trying to get it. Why isn't it not showing me? Okay, buy, sell. So it's at 500. Perfect. And then I could just sell at 390. Sell at 390. It's pushing back. Oh man. Let's see, 30.80. Damn it. So now it's coming back in. Oh, it's just so strong. The volume is just really favoring the upside. It'll could trace back into about that 33.50 level if it comes back. I'm going to lock in the $400. I feel good. $400 is a nice move. So what is my $400? That's the 32.80. Maybe like if I stop loss will that be like a stop loss? Or I could just sell it. I'm just going to sell it. 32. I want to get at least 32.80. So I don't want to stop loss this though. I don't know. I don't understand that. Let's just sell it. 32.80. Come on, 32.80. And it closed. Yeah, I feel it completely closed out. So that is day trading in a nutshell. I just made, what did I make? Let's take a look. Okay, it won't show me. I got to enter my password. We'll cancel that out. But if we just go back, so I made $400 on this trade from market open, 9:30. So in 11 minutes, $400. And that's why people day trade. and it's very risky. Today was profitable, so I'm happy. I'm done for the day. $400 10-minute moment. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to try to do more of these. I'd like to do these live because I think it would be more interesting live, and then I won't have to edit it. Yeah, so that was the trade. Stay healthy, stay wealthy. Love you guys. Thanks for anybody who's watching this, because I hope you see I really enjoy technical analysis and trading. I'm not usually a day trader. I'm more of a swing trader, but I had a very strong feeling today and it was correct. And I took a nice little swing at it and pocketed a little bit of money. And now I'm going to go do my day job. So we'll see ya. Bye. Thank you for watching this episode of The Money Adjustment. If you want more, like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on X at Mark Kramer. Until the next episode, stay healthy and wealthy.